Look down and look up.
I did the importance of educating the youth on violence and the ways to do that. Kids from privileged homes and less privileged households can both experience violence. Kids from tougher neighborhoods and households are more likely to see violence on an everyday basis. It's important we develop more youth centers for these kids to go to. There they can have adult supervision. They can be educated on the dangers and the reality of violence. Even if you don't live in a tough neighborhood or live in a peaceful household, you can still experience violence. You can experience violence through video games, movies, music, and the media. All these forms of entertainment can stress violence and make violence look cool. It's important that parents and teachers make sure that they limit kids to how much violence they're exposed to on an everyday basis.
Relationships that us humans have with others play the biggest role in molding the people that we eventually become in society. Without them, we would have zero social skills and would be unable to flourish the way we would want to and would not be able to maintain a lifestyle worth living. Relationships allow us to interact with the outside world, learn new ideas and thoughts, and most importantly, allow us to find our niche. They are the basis of social life and are the driving forces that allow the world to reach levels beyond our imagination. Human relationships allow nations to communicate and use each other to help better the society for the people that live within. Although war is an ongoing struggle that we are currently dealing with, the relationships that not only humans have with one another, but the relationships that nations have with one another help stop the hostile and violent actions against each other. They help resolve issues through nonviolent acts, which ultimately leads to an even greater accomplishment of peace in the world today.
Thanks, Matt. Speaking of relationships, I wanted to bring up our most important one, the relationship between nature and humanity. Today, we have a lot of struggles that are going on. We have pollution outside, and we have piles of trash inside. We don't appreciate our environment, and we don't understand what it does for us. There are trees that give us air. There are animals that give us food. We look up in the sky, and we don't understand what the CFCs do to it. But it's okay, because it all matches up in the end. We need each other. We need the relationship that Matt was talking about. They don't just extend from person to person. They extend from people to every other facet that goes along in our life. Right, Michelle?
That's definitely right, but there's also other things that are involved, like technology. I looked at how technology is like a double-edged sword. For instance, technology can really help bond us as human beings in our relationships, but it can also really, really hurt us. Take the example of Facebook. It's great because you can bond with people, you can build your relationships, you can keep in touch with people that you normally wouldn't keep in touch with. But on the other end, you can post so much, like people post such negative things, they're hate groups, and it can really affect the youth out there.
Hi, my project was about creating peace and harmony between people and corporations. One way to do that is to get people more involved into their place of work. People can do that by working at a co-op. At co-ops, everyone has a share of the company, has equal say about matters, about what happens, and about their salary and other important things. This also encourages people to work harder because their salaries directly correlate with how well the company does. Everyone has a share, so everyone works together for the mutual benefit of all. Another way to make harmony between the workplace and people is to make the workplace not a place of stress, but a place of harmony. In Google, for example, they provide washer dryers at the workplace so people could get their chores done while at work. They provide babysitters so that the employees don't have to worry about hiring someone or financial matters. By getting all of that out of the way, people have more time to themselves, more time to do what they like, and therefore makes them more productive at work while still increasing mental health. And a third way to change the business model is to create more hybrids of nonprofit and for-profit organizations. For example, Tom's Shoes, they are a shoe and some sunglasses company, and for every pair of shoes and sunglasses bought, they give a pair away to charity. So they're making profit at the same time helping the community. So I believe that business can help improve living conditions, help create mental peace, and it shouldn't be a place of stress, but a place of harmony.